Alright, well then, let's continue with the stream and gameplay. Let's have some fun. And since we are here already, we'll continue with the MSQ. Lord Archfond thinks you could do with a well-deserved rest. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of a certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Tom Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Okay, so we need to go to the Fort Tom Manor, which is in the last vigil. Okay, but it's a short walk, so might as well just walk there. And I really want to check out the black chocobo. Right, you can now summon the black chocobo mounts. How does it come? Okay. Okay, purebred Ishgarden black chocobo trained from birth by Houseboard Tom 9 Sir Orchfond and presented to you in a gesture of true friendship. The bird is slightly more muscular than you expected and exhibits the strange habit of squatting when left to itself. Okay. Okay. But our companion is still this, right? The difference is only okay. Okay, let's test it when we leave the town. Whoa. Okay, where? Right. Don't tell me I'm lost. It shouldn't be that hard to get to that Fort Tom Manor, and yet here I am getting lost. I should have just used the Ethernet. Damn. What the hell is this? I am really lost. Oh my god. Oh man. This is a joke. Okay, let's try this way. Let's see if we can manage to go to the last vigil area. Okay. Yes. Yes, finally here. Let's go in. Okay. Haloni smiles on it yet again, Master Bainsley, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on by the fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master Vainsley. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Vainsley, we shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him and he will escort you inside. Okay. A summon. This could be good. You know, objectively speaking. Like the Count said, it is a great honor, but if I remember the cutscenes from a while ago, which have the Asians behind the Archbishop, it could be bad. Okay, the vault. We are going to the vault. Let's go straight. Still have many side quests that we haven't done yet. A lot of the hard dungeon. We will need to tackle them soon. We are honored to receive you, Master Vainsley. This way, please. Okay. That's Sir Avery.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise.
Archbishop Thordan the Seventh.
I am Thordan the Seventh, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate. But, as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain.
Why does he look
That will be all,
damn
Sir Zephyr.
scary, this
I will
Thordan
speak with
the
our
Seventh?
guest in private.
Your Eminence,
He looks like so, I don't know, creepy, not creepy. Ah well.
As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
That's Sir Zephyrin. He's a Dark Knight, huh? With that huge sword on his back. A really cool sword at that. I mean, I want that.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians?
Straight to the point, aren't you?
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
So he's not under the influence of the Asians, huh? He's what's it called? He's not toying with them. He is like maneuvering.
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Yeah, but what the Archbishop didn't know that we have lost our power of light thanks to Midgardsormr. Okay. Right. So now we need to speak with Alfino at the Vortom Manor. So let's go there first, and then we'll see what we'll do from there. As much as I said that I would go through the MSQ more leisurely than I did with the ARR, but at times I just, it seems like I just plow through or push through with the MSQ, not intentionally, just because like I really enjoyed playing through the MSQ and immerse myself in the story and all that. Okay. Okay, where's the count? I thought the count would be here.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well.
Don't you think that you should discuss this more privately? There's the butler, or yeah, the steward, or yeah, whatever he was called.
We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
Oh, damn. We need
If
to
the Flame
rescue
General
him.
dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchifon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay.
I agree.
We cannot permit this execution to take place.
I agree.
We must save Rauburn.
I agree. That dude. I like that dude. Yeah, let's save him. Let's save him. Right. Alvino wishes to share his plan of action for rescuing Rauburn. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. You heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Horton and the Lominsan Consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any efforts to rescue Rauburn. Well, I would be disappointed if she didn't pledge her full support, seeing as you can say that the Admiral is a comrade of Rauburn. They have a history in a war together. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Sandtail at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Okay. Right, so now we need to go to Limsa. You know, I was thinking that after I speak with Alvino, I will just take some time to do some of the side quests. You know, finish the some of the hard dungeons, but the story now is about saving Rauburn, and now I'm interested. Now I just want to continue on with the story. I want to save Roban. So when will I get to do the side quests? Okay. First things first, huh? We need to go to the lower deck, so that would mean I would have to go the... no. I was in the lower decks. Damn. I didn't see that. My bad. My bad. So I need to teleport back. Okay. Yeah, we need to go back to the Aetheryte Plaza. I keep forgetting that the bridge, the access to the bridge is close to the Aetheryte Plaza, so I don't need to teleport to the aft castle. Okay. We need to go to here. Zanthale. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her. Yes, take me to her now. We have a big dude to save, so we are in a hurry.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Okay, I feel that her voice is also changed, just like Athena. They changed the voice actress.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen.
I much prefer the previous voice for Moral Web, the ARR version.
There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Telegia alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing.
Damn.
To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
They kept it a secret.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raoban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves. Those traitorous bastards.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raoban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our
Yes.
friends of Doma.
Of course. Who is better suited for that kind of task than our friends from Doma? What's her name? Lady Yugiri. Raoban's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him, but I cannot send troops into Ulda. 'Twould spell the end of the alliance and war like as not. If there's to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. Yeah, that's understandable. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Ravenous Toll, working in a kitchen. Good. Speak with the Doman contact at Ravenous Toll. Let's go to Ravenous Toll. Ravenous Toll. More Doman. Alright. I almost forgot. Okay. In a kitchen. In a kitchen. Oh yeah. Right. Let's try this black chocobo. Damn. It is. You know, Archifon said that this chocobo's special that is that it can fly, but my ordinary chocobo can't fly. See? Maybe during the early days of Heavensward, you know, the previous versions and all that, I've read that originally we could not fly, so maybe before the other mounts can fly. Originally it was only the black chocobo that could fly. I don't know, but we will. Yeah, there. We will use the black chocobo. I like it. Black is my color. Right, where's our Doman friend? He should, she should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Is this her? No. Okay, should we go upstairs then? Okay, let's call our black chocobo. Yeah, that's more like it. Is it here? Yes. There's Higiri, and there's Alphino. Could she be the Doman contact of whom the Admiral spoke? I believe so. Well, she's no aura, she's a healer. Master Alceo, I know in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant Stall, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Good. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Lominsa that you were searching for General Roban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, you, Eorzea, and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Doware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. You, Eorzea. Okay, now I wish that I would get the chance to kill them. All those traitorous Crystal Braves. Hey, see that little chocobo. Oh, damn! That's the that I believe the car from Final Fantasy 15, huh? Oh yeah, there was an event. There's an event going, right? Okay, so now where do we need to go? Highbridge. Highbridge is not here, right? Yeah. Highbridge is there. Okay, there's the water. Tigre and Alfino is already here. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuyohase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Halatali. Okay. Halatali is down there. What's this? Name scout. You know, while I like this Black Chocobo, the hat, I don't really like it. The hat is, I ain't liking it. Okay, Exorcist Robot, what's this? The Science of Deduction. Oh, let's check that out first. What is that? The Science of Deduction. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the follow-up quest for the Hildebrand thing, the comedy, the comedy side quest I call it. Well, since we already activated it, so yeah, let's check this out first. Tutusi, here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you? Have you gone mad? That was an Amaldia's arrows in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amaldia don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes, or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again I ask, was it because he took from you your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. At least he's competent, but when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Durilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Okay. Present the lavender to Durilda. Where? Where should we present it? Let's check it. Okay. This place, I forgot. The place with Vesper Bay. Yeah, that's right. Vesper Bay. Yeah. Okay, we will continue on with the MSQ for now. So we need to go to Halatali. Here, there. come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Rauban is being held within. Agante, Ring of Fending. No. I meant item comparison. Okay, this is okay. Not better than this, but definitely better than this one. Okay, that's good. That's good. Slaying, aiming, healing, casting. Yeah, we'll go with Fending. There is no time to lose. General Aldine may be executed at any moment. Who's Aldine? I thought. Is that a typo or that's Rauban's name? Aldine. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Okay. So is this a dungeon? Oh no, a duty instance. Right, okay. Level 53. So we get to kill some crystal braves. That's good. Hello there, Lady Ogiri.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
Wow.
You need not apologize, my lady.
Yes,
We are grateful
I
for
agree.
all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Rauban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Ooh.
With me!
Duty commence. Damn. Ugiri Mistwalker. That's a fine name. Take the lead, I shall follow close upon you. Not so from the Colosseum to be seen. These boats, yeah. Okay. And I'm guessing we should go there. Through that door. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Crystal Braves, I found you. Now die. I've been waiting for this. I have been waiting for this.
Away with you!
Yes, away with you. Conjurer, you're first.
Leave this to me.
Okay. We are close to leveling up to level 54, and that's good. That means I will get another job quest. What's this? Okay, just another dead end. You know, having played, my favorite kind of game is RPG, and through my years playing RPG, there's this habit that I formed when I'm in a dungeon like this. I would, of course, when I see a dead end, I would not avoid it. Instead, I would prioritize it because usually in dead ends there are treasures and stuff. So yeah, that's why I always want to check a dead end. And here's Roban, old friend. How are you, man? He is bound by some manner of magitek device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The crystal braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. Yes, let's kill all of them and take the key. That will not be necessary. Eorzea. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly onto the bosom of Tha, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. So I'm guessing finally I found a Lala file that I hate. That is that Alfino that Eorzea. Okay, so we're supposed to come through this. What's this? I shall tend to the general, pray see to the mist and the key. Okay. Wait for us. Wait for us. But where should we go? Where should we go? We cannot go. Can this be open? No. Okay. Damn, you're taking constant damage there. Okay, I need to be fast. Let's be fast. Where should I go? Roban's vitality 52 out of 100. Damn, that's not good. Where should I go? Seriously though. Okay. Damn. Where the hell am I supposed to go, man? This door can't be opened, and we can't go there. What about that? Okay, that's humming atomizer. That's the source of the poison, I'm guessing. Okay. So this needs to be destroyed. Good. That takes care of the mist. Yes. Now to find those crystal braves. Right. That door is now open. There you go. I see some crystal braves. Time to die. Get over here. Boom. That's good. We got the grid. Okay. We have the key. Good. Yes, I know. We'll take the key to Rauban. Jump? Oh, we can drop down. Yes, that's good. Magic device. Ooh, Rauban, it's so good to see you again, man. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. That bastard Eobard. Yeah, I want to kill you too. Eobard. Okay, that's a book, Alphino. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. Okay, time to kill you guys. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm gonna kill all of you. Get over here. That's good. That's good. I have you now. What?
It is nothing.
Ooh, this Laurentius. Okay. I'm also going to kill you.
You're not finished yet.
This you're I'm gonna kill you first. You're a no-hit. Also you, the archer.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
And then you. You're almost died, man. Dull blade.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Eobard. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite.
Damn! The Sultana still lives. Well, well. Thank God for that.
If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
After all that big talk, you ran away.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
Yes. Now the most important thing is Rauban.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Olorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
Agreed. Don't worry. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Aldin, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Aldin, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. She works for a lady. Who might it be? Okay, speak with Athena. I have spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Rauban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Yes, okay, Vesper Bay. Then it's time to use those tickets. We still have 16 of them. we are here, there's also that quest, right? That Hildebrand thing. Why don't we also do that while we're here? Where is it? This Durilda. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Dorilda, we meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Yes, I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must need oblige. I swear to you here now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelists as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil of an insufferable incompetent. To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. And this is the one from Ishgard, huh? The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardine, consulting inspector, at your service, my lady. Conniving inspector. Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildebrand, Manderville, and Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you finish with these wastrels. And who's this? You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briardine is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my face? There was this strange flying thing, and the face, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That face once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. She did not speak of a ferocious wild beast? With my unpredictable investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing face, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate thieving duelists. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind to tell me exactly what happened? Damn, you look so creepy, man. I picked up the vase in Volda like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Novica's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. Oh, she did mention a ferocious beast, huh? Well, I wasn't paying attention then. Whatever. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us. All 4 of you. I am going after Inspector Briardean. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away. You don't even know what the bloody face looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand? Yes, that's a sound advice. Alright then. And that's that with the... Okay, the signs of deduction. Okay, so it's nearby, so maybe I'll take care of it after this. Yes. But now let's go to the Waking Sand. It's been a while since I've been here. Oops. Okay.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
That Lalafell with the long hair, that's the flame, you know, second in command or something.
Father!
Yes, Pippin. I forgot his name.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
It was I who arranged this gathering.
A member of the Syndicate or something?
And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
I've never seen her before in the meetings of the syndicates, or was she there and I didn't realize? Oh.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Well, yeah. I didn't have any chance to do that.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
Damn, that Lolorito.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
Oh yeah, that lady in waiting. She was working for Lolorito and not Teleji.
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
Well, yeah, that is true.
And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Okay, that was something. Okay, and there's a Primal Awakening. I'm guessing it's another boss dungeon. Side quest, harder version, like the one with the, Titan, Garuda, Ifrit, the others. Primal Awakening, Primal Nature, Disrupted Shiva, we haven't completed yet. Urianje would speak with you regarding the identified primal. When the Cenary moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had roused. The portents gave us belief, one whose identity yet lied beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the ether, it was observed that tremors of foreshadowing this forth grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet, even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She would solicit thine aid if thou art willing to proffer it. Lest thou wonder, this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist her however thou mayst. As soon as thou art able, hie thee to Wineport, that where thy petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt for a certainty find her visage strikingly familiar. Okay, and the other one. Expulsion. Oh. High elixir. Yeah, high elixir. High elixir is good, but the cooldowns is 5 minutes, man. Then this one is better actually. This expulsion. Whatever. Okay. It is decided. The stance of the Scions must evolve from shifting sand to unyielding stone. My place, however, is here in this land of unending tragedy. Okay, so based on the dialogues, we should have take this quest not before though. Oh yeah, before we finish the post ARR MSQ, right? When the Scions are still standing strong in the rising stones before the betrayal of the Crystal Braves, right? Okay, anyway. My place, however, is here in this land of unending tragedy. Ere I must remain until the true nature of the primals is revealed unto me. Many seasons did I toil to fashion a net across this vast realm, a net that catch not fish, but nuggets of wisdom more valuable than gold. Yet even possessed of this hoard of knowledge, I cannot purchase all the keys to the confounding doors that bar my passage. Thus must I presume to unsheath the blade born of light. Thine is a strength that shattered the stoutest barriers and doth pierce that which obfuscates the impotent gaze of ordinary men. We have not the luxury of time required from a measured scholarly pace. For the other's nest is astir, hissing with the news of Garuda's return. Her winds have grown ever more violent, ever more destructive. What lieth behind this sudden waxing of power? The answer may well prove a vital piece of the puzzle of the primal's existence. Mine eyes perceive a looming wall of strife, poised to crash down upon our cities with unrestrained fury. For the nonce, you must pacify the Lady of the Vortex. Swiftly now to the other's nest. High Serpent Commander Huloa will have such details as thou needest to proceed. I shall await thee at the waking sands and pray for thy success. If we are to see stability restore to Ul'dah, we must needs set aside our differences. No more can there be monetarists or royalists. Thank you for rescuing General Rauban from the bottom of my heart. To behold him now gaunt and unkempt, it pains me to think of all the hardships he has endured. Father's spirit burns as fiercely as it ever has. I was proud of him when he ruled the Blood Sands as the Bull of Alamigo, and I am proud of him now. It avails us not to dwell upon that which we have lost. Nay, we must focus on protecting that which we yet have. My fellow Dormans and I are glad to have been of service in the Flame General's rescue. If there is aught else we can do, know that we are ever at your disposal. Thank you, Lady Yugiri. Okay. So, I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Rauban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We could have done it without you. Thank you. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Nice. Yes, we can do the next Dark Knight job quest. That's good. Okay. Where's the ring? I got the ring of Fending. Yeah. Okay. The siege or not the siege, Alphino is distracted by a call on his link pearl. Tataru? Yes, General Rauban is now in safe hand. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege on the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate and return with all haste to Ishgard. Okay. Okay, so we need to go back to Ishgard then. And yes, Kindred Spirit. The next Dark Knight quest. All right, but I will save that for another time and another stream. I will end my stream here. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this gameplay, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.